What do you say, Attica Raceway? Come on! Here we go, set to go green, out of turn 4. Time to jump and jive for 25. Jamie Miller right to the top of the racetrack, bolts into the lead. We got a red in turn 1. Let's try this again. Green out. Jamie Miller slingshot engage right back into the lead. Oh, Judd Dickerson gonna spin. It turns 1 and 2, yellow. Jamie Miller, Larry Kingsey Jr. side by side for the lead in the 3 and 4. Jamie Miller, Larry Kingsey Jr. hanging right with him. Good battle for third, the 12 of Matt Boos and the 7M of Brandon Moore. Paul Weaver, your top 5 laps in. .34 Judd Dickerson spins for the second time to bring out the caution. Single file restart, green out again. Larry Kingsey Jr. right down to the bottom of the racetrack. Jamie Miller buzzes the high side. They go side by side out of turn 2. Miller goes down, stops the advance, this time in 3 and 4. Slides up the racetrack, opens the door for Larry Kingsey. They almost touch. Here comes Larry Kingsey Jr. to the inside of Jamie Miller. They go wing to wing down the backstretch. Look at Larry Kingsey Jr. challenging the veteran Jamie Miller. And don't look now, Paul Weaver moves into the 4th spot, challenges Matt Boos for 3rd. But Kingsey down to the inside of Miller once again. Paul Weaver takes a peek to the inside of Matt Boos for 3rd. Throw a blanket on the top 4 out of turn 4. Miller pulling away a little bit, has found his rhythm. 10 in this time by. Kingsey Jr. not throwing in the towel though. He stays within 3 or 4 car lengths of Jamie Miller. Kingsey really good on the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Cross flags will go in the air, 12 in, this time by. Larry Kingseat Jr. right on the bottom of the racetrack. Pulls through with a car length and Jamie Miller. Lap traffic ahead. 12 to go. Lap cars all running the bottom of the racetrack. That can work to Jamie Miller's advantage here. Here comes Matt Foose now to challenge Larry Kingseat Jr. for that runner-up spot. Foose to the high side. Foose to the outside of Kingseat for second. 10 to go. Here comes Matt Foose. Top two running the high side of the racetrack. Jamie Miller, Matt Foose, Larry Kingseat Jr., Paul Weaver, Brandon Moore, your top five with 8 to go. For that third spot, Paul Weaver, the outside of Larry Kingseat Jr. Jamie Miller's pulled away, but he's got heavy lap traffic. Jamie Miller on the very high side of the racetrack. 5 laps to go. Paul Weaver closing in on the top two with 4 laps to go. A little bit of a breather now for Jamie Miller. Pretty clear track ahead. 3 circuits to go for Jamie Miller. Matt Foose, Paul Weaver, Larry Kingseat Jr., and Brandon Moore, your top 5. Matt Foose closes in turns 3 and 4, 2 to go. Matt Foose can see your leader down the backstretch as they race to the white flag. Big run in the 3 and 4 for Matt Foose. 1 lap to go. Jamie Miller sticks the right rear over the banking in turn 2. Here we go. Matt Foose drives it in hard at 3 and 4, pulls alongside, but Jamie Miller going to get it done. Climbing out of the car, make some noise for Jamie Miller. Well, you at least made it exciting there the last 4 or 5 laps. The car looked like it started to get a little loose on you.
Yeah, it was actually that way the whole race. I just kind of sucked it up and drove the hell out of it and hoped I could hang on up there. You know, there's not a whole lot of cushion left there in the middle of 3 and 4, but I used up every bit that was there, I think.
It was awful sketchy up there, but you were able to get it done. I mean, what a year. I said this a couple of weeks ago. You guys are having a pretty darn good year, especially here at Attica.
Yeah, I mean, we're usually always pretty good here, but be able to go to other tracks and be just as fast. Hopefully we can carry this into momentum into tomorrow at Fremont and get a good run there for a change.
5 wins, I believe, total this season, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't keeping track. Something like that.
You got 1 at Fremont, 3 here, Waynesfield.
Yeah, I guess that's 5.
That's 5 wins. Jamie Miller gets it done to close it out here on Burns Electric Metal Fabricators Night.